From the i-HLS studios in Tel Aviv, this is Homeland Security Weekly Report.
Hello and welcome to the weekly edition of the Homeland Security Video Report. I'm Tony Christopher. Missile defense. U.S. unveils innovative AEGIS system. AEGIS test shows U.S. ability to defeat North Korea and Iran missile raids. 3 AEGIS BMD ballistic missile defense ships tracked and discriminated 3 short-range target ballistic missiles recently near Wallops Island, Virginia. One of the 3 ships, the USS Barry, used the newest AEGIS BMD Baseline 9 system. This system features much greater capability than the ones the majority of US AEGIS BMD ships currently operate. Baseline 9 gives an AEGIS BMD ship greater processing power than previous generations, enabling it to handle larger raids of multiple missiles while allowing the ships to conduct BMD operations while simultaneously detecting threats to the ship itself. The ships also employed a new distributed weight engagement scheme, which allowed the ships to automatically determine which of them had the optimal firing solution to engage each of the missiles. ISIS recruiting in New York. The tip of the iceberg? 3 New Yorkers were arrested last week on terrorism charges after they attempted to join Islamic State ISIS militants in Syria, federal authorities said. 2 of the men charged, Abdurasul Hasanovich Yurabov, 24, and Abror Khabibov, 30, are Uzbek citizens. The other is a 19-year-old Kazakh citizen, Akhror Saidakhmetov, and the 3 are charged with conspiracy to provide material support to ISIS. At a press conference Wednesday afternoon, Police Commissioner Bill Bratton said ISIS had recently emerged as a new significant addition to the terrorism threat of potential attacks within the United States. Also capable, through their social media skills, to inspire individuals to travel to Syria to fight. The New York Times is quoting unnamed officials as saying the 3 men's domestic plans included plots to kill FBI agents, plant a bomb at Coney Island, and kill President Obama if ordered by ISIS. The threat: Armageddon cyber attacks on banks. This threat is imminent, but the US is not ready. A New York financial regulator recently said he is considering new rules to protect against an Armageddon-type cyber attack that would devastate US financial markets. Ben Lawsky, head of New York's Department of Financial Services, said he fears a large enough hack on Wall Street firms could spill over into the broader economy. The effect could resemble the mortgage meltdown of 2008. We are concerned that within the next decade, or perhaps even sooner, we will experience an Armageddon-type cyber event that causes a significant disruption in the financial system for a period of time, Lawsky was quoted by USA Today while speaking at Columbia Law School. He called such an attack a cyber 9/11. According to USA Today, Lawsky said he is considering new rules to force banks and insurance companies regulated by DFS to better protect themselves against hackers. Israel against Hezbollah, between overt and covert warfare. The violent battle between Israel and Hezbollah in Lebanon and Syria, and perhaps even outside the Middle East, can be expected to continue and perhaps escalate in the coming year. This, given the attempts by Syria and Iran to expand their areas of influence in southern Syria and the Syrian Golan Heights. The declaration by Revolutionary Guards officials that Iran will respond to an Israeli operation might translate not only into Iranian support for Hezbollah operations, but also attempts to carry out terrorist attacks abroad. At this stage, Israel's goal is apparently the same goal of Hezbollah and Iran as well, namely, to conduct the struggle for influence without being dragged into a war. It seems preferable to Hezbollah and Iran to adopt the low-signature covert warfare approach. This is because it allows both room to maneuver and deniability for both parties, and thus minimizes the risk of escalation to the point of a war that neither party wants. Netherlands seeks Reaper unmanned aerial vehicles. The US military has asked Congress to approve a possible sale of MQ-9 Reaper unmanned aerial vehicles and related equipment to the Netherlands. The Reaper, formerly known as the Predator B, is a high-altitude, long-endurance surveillance drone that can also carry bombs and missiles for strike missions. It is made by General Atomics Aeronautical Systems Incorporated. This potential sale will enhance the intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance capability of the Dutch military in support of national, NATO, UN-mandated, and other coalition operations, the U.S. Defense Security Cooperation Agency, DSCA, said. The Netherlands requests this capability to provide for the defense of its deployed troops, regional security, and interoperability with the U.S. The proposed sale will improve the Netherlands' capability to meet current and future threats by providing improved ISR coverage that promotes increased battlefield situational awareness, anticipates enemy intent, augments combat search and rescue, and provides ground troop support. And that's it for this week. Thank you for watching this edition of the Weekly Video Report. See you at the same time, same place next week, and for further information, click the link below.